Welcome to my channel Liberty Old Coin Journey, where history, fortune, and rare treasures collide to create opportunities beyond imagination. Today we unlock a story that blends national pride with the glittering promise of wealth. A story that could change the destiny of whoever holds this magnificent piece in their hands. First up, we are diving deep into the extraordinary Australia 1998 Elizabeth 50-cent commemorative coin, a rare symbol of Australia's cultural richness and royal legacy. This coin was not just minted as a means of currency, but as a testament to an important celebration, one that collectors worldwide continue to cherish even decades later. This coin was created in 1998 to mark the royal presence and milestones tied to Queen Elizabeth II, capturing a moment in time when Australia's connection to the monarchy was once again reaffirmed. Commemorative coins like this were struck not for everyday circulation, but to shine as collectible masterpieces, holding a far higher prestige than regular issues. The 1998 commemorative 50 cent features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, designed with elegant detail that has made it a beloved portrait across generations. On the reverse, collectors will notice the iconic Commonwealth coat of arms, a design that signifies unity, strength, and national pride, reminding every Australian of their shared identity. Unlike ordinary 50-cent coins you see in circulation, this commemorative edition was produced in smaller numbers, making it rare from the very beginning. Collectors know that when a mintage is limited, the coin's scarcity multiplies its desirability, and scarcity always drives value upward. That is the powerful truth behind why this 1998 edition is held in such high regard. Today, the Australia 1998 Elizabeth 50-cent commemorative coin has found its way into the collections of elite numismatists, passionate hobbyists, and even investors who see it as more than just metal. It is a piece of history that can turn into a fortune. The demand is not limited to Australia. Collectors across the globe actively search for this coin, fueling its potential price into astonishing levels. When we look at current figures, pristine and high-grade specimens of this coin have been known to sell for thousands of dollars in private auctions and rare coin sales. But the story doesn't end there. Experts believe that the maximum potential of this coin can touch $8,000 to $10,000, depending on grade, preservation, and market conditions. Imagine holding a coin in your hand today that could one day reach six-figure valuations. Part of what makes this coin even more special is the historical context. The late 1990s were an era of transformation, when Australia's coinage was shifting focus toward unique commemoratives that celebrated not just events, but heritage and identity. The 1998 issue stands tall among them, bridging the past with the future through royal symbolism and artistry. Collectors often say that owning a piece like this is like owning a piece of the crown itself. Its value isn't only measured in dollars, but in the prestige and pride it brings to the one who possesses it. That prestige, however, converts directly into monetary worth when collectors compete, pushing bids higher and higher at auctions. This coin is also admired for its craftsmanship. The fine details of Queen Elizabeth II's effigy combined with the Australian coat of arms give it a royal yet nationalistic aura, a fusion that makes it desirable both at home and abroad. Beauty, rarity, and history all blend together in this single 50-cent masterpiece. Every year, as fewer of these coins remain in mint condition, their value skyrockets further. Time itself is increasing the rarity, because worn or damaged coins disappear from the market, leaving behind only the finest examples. Those are the treasures that reach unimaginable price tags. Many collectors hold this coin tightly not just for its history, but for its future potential. They believe that one day, as demand peaks and availability drops, this 1998 commemorative 50-cent coin could reach a valuation so high that it becomes a true millionaire-making piece. It is not unreasonable to imagine this coin fetching $1 million or more in the years to come. Think about it. An ordinary-looking 50-cent coin, but one that carries the power to secure wealth, financial security, and the ability to pass down a priceless heirloom to generations. This is why numismatists refer to it as one of the hidden gems of modern Australian coinage. The global coin market is only expanding. With rising interest from younger collectors and investors, coins like the 1998 commemorative 50 cent are entering the spotlight. Prices that once seemed impossible are being reached, proving that rare coins can outpace even gold and silver in terms of investment growth. If you are fortunate enough to own one, you are holding a treasure that is capable of transforming your life. Imagine placing it in an auction and watching collectors bid ferociously, the numbers climbing to heights that take your breath away. That is the destiny of coins like this. They're made to create stories of fortune. So, is this coin really valuable? Absolutely yes. Not just valuable, but extraordinary, rare, and destined for greatness. Its maximum price in the market could cross barriers beyond our imagination. It is a fortune in your pocket, waiting for the right moment to shine. In conclusion, the Australia 1998 Elizabeth 50 cent commemorative coin is more than currency. It is history, art, legacy, and wealth fused into one. Whether it sells today for thousands or tomorrow for millions, it stands as a golden key to unimaginable fortune. Hold it, treasure it, and let it remind you that sometimes the smallest treasures lead to the biggest rewards. Next coin, 2004 Australia Elizabeth II Student Design 50 cent IRB commemorative coin holds a fascinating story and strong future potential. Let me take you through its history, how valuable it can become, its current value, and why it's a coin that collectors are watching, and why you should too. The year 2004 saw the Royal Australian Mint launch a primary school student design competition. Millions of Australians were invited to help choose a design that would represent the Australia of the future. Among thousands of entries, one stood out, a design by John Serrano, a student of St. Peter's Primary School in East Keilor, Victoria. His artwork, featuring a koala, wombat, and lorikeet, won the hearts of voters and became the reverse motif for that year's commemorative 50 cent issue. On the obverse side, the coin bears the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, using the fourth portrait by Ian Rank Broadley, with the initials IRB marked to acknowledge his work. The inscription reads Elizabeth II Australia, 2004 IRB. What makes the 2004 student design 50 cent coin special is that it was issued into general circulation, but also produced in uncirculated and proof/silver proof versions for collectors. The Mint also released a silver proof version in a capsule with a certificate. This limited edition issue is much scarcer and more prized. In terms of mintage, the standard student design 2004 50C had a relatively high production, around 10,577,000 pieces in copper nickel for circulation. For context, other variants exist, small head varieties, etc., but the student design is the edition that draws direct collector interest. Because most of those millions entered everyday use, many are worn or damaged by now. The coins in top grade, uncirculated, perfect surfaces, no scratches, are rare survivors. That scarcity of pristine examples helps push their value upward over time. Let's talk current value. In circulated condition, the 2004 student design 50C often trades around a modest premium over face value, maybe a couple of dollars depending on where, demand, and locale. Listings of well-preserved uncirculated examples show asking prices around 8.50 Australian dollars, is almost equal to US $5.50 in some auctions. Meanwhile, certified uncirculated or proof versions fetch more. Some silver proofs or proof-like graded coins can reach several tens of dollars and beyond. In premium grades, collectors have seen 2004 student design coins graded MS, 65, MS, 66, or proof silver versions fetch in ranges of 50 Australian dollars to 100 Australian dollars plus or more, depending on certification and market demand. The Coin Cent Australia price guide shows that in mint state grades, values might rise to 52 Australian dollars in higher grades. Now, for the future potential, this is where the excitement lies. As time passes, fewer pristine coins survive. Collectors increasingly demand perfect specimens, and the competition for them intensifies. Because the student-designed reverse carries a narrative and charm that gives it extra appeal. I foresee that in 10, 20, or 30 years, high-grade examples, silver-proof versions especially, could command prices in the hundreds or even low thousands of dollars. In a best-case scenario, a flawless, rare-proof silver specimen might edge toward $5,000 or more if the collector market surges. The narrative around this coin strengthens its allure: a child's design, a public vote, national pride, and the Queen's portrait. That story sells not just a coin, but a legacy. Collectors love coins with stories, and that narrative helps push demand beyond pure metal or face value interest. Imagine you hold one in perfect condition, certified and protected. In a high-stakes auction, as demand rises and bidders compete, the price could escalate dramatically. That's how rare coins break through ceilings. Because many circulated examples are already worn, the supply of flawless specimens dwindles every year. That scarcity is what makes collectors act quickly and bid boldly when something top quality appears. This coin's value will always depend on condition, demand, certification, and authenticity. But the seeds are in place for significant growth. The 2004 student-designed 50 cent is not just a coin. It's a collectible destined to appreciate if cared for properly. At present, getting $8 to $100 plus is realistic depending on condition. But the maximum value, if someone holds a superb silver-proof or perfect mint-state specimen decades from now, might hit $5,000, $10,000 or more in a hot market. That is the potential that every collector dreams of. So yes, this coin could be very valuable in the future. Its story, its scarcity and top condition, and its collectible charm all converge to make it a candidate for serious appreciation. Every year that passes and every flaw that accrues to common specimens strengthens the value of the rare ones. If you already own one in excellent state, you're holding a gem. Protect it in proper sleeves or capsules, get it certified, and wait for the right moment. The spotlight always shifts to those with pristine coins. In time, what seems modest today could become astonishing. That is the journey of coins like the 2004 Australia Elizabeth II student-designed 50 cent, IRB. Its present is appealing, but its future could be transformational. Hold it, preserve it, and let the market reward your foresight.